So a few things to talk about here. I just want to cut to the chase with the important things before I say important. Before I start going on an unhinged ramble, I will try and just spare everyone and get to the fucking point. So, right. First of all, what's going on here? Coolest wall in the world. And then the second thing is a link in the description to download and play this. And the third thing, it's a bit like Can It Run Crisis, but it's Can It Run the Great Wall of Lumen. For that reason, I've put four different versions of it within that folder. So there's a 0.4% rendering resolution version of it. There's 0.6, there's 0.7, and there is 1 for, I don't know, computers that don't exist yet. Because, yeah, it's definitely very heavy. But I kind of think that, well, I play it at this one's at 0.6, I think, I'm pretty sure. And it runs pretty good on my machine, but then it should accommodate for a lot of different computers. Even though it will look gross, I think that there's enough novelty in this for it to be kind of cool and enjoyable for a little shot. Even at 0.4 rendering resolution. And then, okay, so one thing, so why didn't I just make it a setting? Because I don't know how to do that. I might have been able to figure it out, but it was much easier just to make 4 copies of the game, which leads me on to my next thing that I don't know how to do. If you find that the thrust is uneven between the two sides, like it's going more one way than the other, just reset your view, because I think it's like when you pick up the headset, sometimes it's a little off, and I don't know how to get the game to, like, I've looked into it a little bit, but it's kind of on my mind where I know I need to fix that, where like it resets the view so that every time you pick up your headset, it's constantly just where it should be, type of thing. But yeah, if you do find that the forces for the rockets are off, then that is how to fix that. Next up, another little problem is that we can shoot, but you'll notice if I do shoot, the wall stops moving. So that is a thing, and if that happens, I've got a couple of reasons why I think that's happening, but basically it gets triggered roughly about here. So you just go out of the trigger box and then back into it, and things should start moving again. And then if you do want to actually just go and shoot and kill some guys, just go through the wall. There's some guys through there to kill, and have a bit of fun flying around shooting some guys. Then I think that's everything. So now we're just fucking about, and I'll think of anything else that needs said. Yeah, about that shooting, I'm not sure what it is. It could be that there's a Niagara effect, or it interrupts the event that's doing all this. I don't really know yet why that's happening, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I hope that, I mean, I just think this is utterly insane. Like, it kind of spurs me on, you know. It's cool, like the fact that you can use Unreal Engine and you can do stuff like this. Like, I mean, can you believe that you can do this? It's absolutely insane. I honestly can't believe it. Like, you know, playing Helldivers too, the size of the explosions and things like that, I just feel like, you know, they're doing some stuff that we've all wanted to be happening, like on a scale that we've been wanting to happen, and I guess it's just now becoming possible. Just like in VR, you know, you don't really see, like, it'll take a long time before we're seeing a direct one-to-one equivalent of Helldivers 2 in VR, but with the size of the explosions, the epicness, like, but VR's got its own little curve of possibilities, and I don't know how easy this would be to do, performance-wise, without nanite. So, like, even though there's a couple of options, like, you either, if I was doing base lighting here, I would have had to probably have used a static meshes, and I don't know if that would work or what, but using nanite for these objects have made the performance cost, despite the quite a lot of cuboids here, it's not totally dramatic. Certainly if you take the wall away, you get a big massive performance gain. It's definitely a hit, but it still runs about the same. Yeah, I'm running it on 0.6 just now with the wall, but I was running it on 0.7 to give you an idea. But wow, that's so awesome, dude. So I wonder what else I could do with this. Right now, I'm pretty satisfied with just this, though. This is awesome, and I don't need a full game. I'm done. This is it. This is enough fun for me. The only problem with doing things this way is it's literally like, I would love to get to the point where I learned enough things and could do enough things to make like to start turning this into like some sort of commercially viable actual game. But I'm going about it in such a bad way. Lumen and I'm basically limiting whatever direction I'm going in here to. If I was to be able to make a game with the current direction, there's like 5 people on the planet that could play it, and probably only one person, me, that would play it. Yeah, it's not the wisest of approaches right now, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm learning a lot messing around with Unreal Engine. So I think if I just forget about actually trying to make a game that other people can play, like making it so that it can play on a quest or something like that, just forget about that and just have fun with stuff like this, which is never going to be in an actual game, at least as far as I can tell. Like, I think this is pretty ridiculous, like, but it's fun. So, and why not just make this available for people to have a little shot of if they agree with me that this is kind of cool to be able to do this. Absolutely love it. It's so cool. The wall just moves out the way. It's freaking awesome. Oh my god. I think I'll be doing some more stuff along these lines. Let's see what my sculpture looks like, because that's what we're kind of doing by accident here. While I'm just having a bit of fun moving this all around, we are inadvertently making a sculpture. So let's go and check it out, see how it's going. Looks like not very interesting, but that's not really the point. This is definitely what it's all about, flying around, making walls move. Wow, dude. Also, collisions are off. I don't know how much of a performance cost they would add on, but you can just fly straight through it as well. But that's just throwing that out there as well. Yeah, I suppose I could enable the collisions and see how it performs. I actually really don't know if it would make any difference at all, or if it would be like serious performance increase. It'd probably lead to like, you'd get like the VR character stuck in there or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, this is enough for now. This is just really cool, moving them around. Did I say that? This is cool. So that is that. What's through the wall, you ask? The same thing that's always been through there. A door leading to a big room, and some bad guys. So that's enough rambling for me for now. Okay, right. See ya.